Have you ever gone through a time where it was really hard to trust and obey God? His instructions just seem impossible to understand and follow. In Leviticus 25, God is giving some instruction about soil management that can fall in this category. We read in verse 3, "For 6 years sow your fields, and for 6 years prune your vineyards and gather your crops. But in the seventh year, the land is to have a year of Sabbath rest, a Sabbath to the Lord. Do not sow your fields or prune your vineyards." Today, through the advancement of agricultural science, we know about some benefits of putting the land to rest. But none of these explanations are given in the text. And we can think that the burning question on the lips of the Israelites was, what will we eat in the seventh year? If we do not plant, if we do not harvest our crop. It was a matter of life and death. It was an issue of survival. You will agree with me that in such situation, trust and obey are not as easy as when we sing the beautiful hymnal. The good news is the following. There is no report about Israelites dying of starvation and hunger for keeping this strange command from God. His command, his order, was even backed up by some promises. We read in the Bible, "In the 6th year, the land will yield enough for 3 years. Follow my decrees and be careful to obey my laws, and you will live safely in the land." Dear friends, I'm happy to witness that this has been the experience of my very own family. For keeping the weekly Sabbath, my dad lost his job and my mother was a housewife. But one thing I can testify, God has always provided for our needs and much beyond. Trust and obey. Yes, trust and obey when you understand God's instructions. Trust and obey even when you don't understand God's instruction. There is no better way than to trust and obey.